Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa Kay, and today we are going to do a slow flow chakra balance. This is going to be Hatha style yoga, and we'll probably be here about 30 minutes, give or take. We'll see what happens. This is all levels, and you're welcome to grab some blocks if you want them. And it's really great if you feel like you've got stuck energy. Like right now, I haven't been able to get outside much, and it just really feels like my chakras might be stuck. And this is going to help balance those. We're going to start from the root to the top and back from the top back down to the root, the crown. So come to your mat and let's get started. There's not much of a warm-up in this flow, so if you think you need more of a warm-up, go ahead and hit pause and come back after you've warmed up. We're also not going to be doing Vinyasa style. We're doing Hatha, which means we won't be doing sun salutations. We'll be holding the poses a little bit longer as well. So come to your mat with your toes pointed about 45 degrees towards the long edges of your mat. We're going to come down into an immediate garland pose. So come down almost like a squat. Take your elbows inside your knees. Bring the hands to prayer at your chest. And gently push out from your elbows into your knees, and vice versa. Have the knees gently pushing back into the elbows. This is really great for the Root Chakra, which is good for grounding and protection. Our security. Lift your toes up, spread them, set them back down. Really feel all four corners of each foot into the mat. Grounding for just a few seconds here. Start to bring your focus to your breath. When you're ready, we're going to come into Hero's Pose. So come to sit on your calves and bring your sits bones back to your heels. Remove the flesh from your calves, out to the sides from underneath your thighs, and bring your palms to your knees. Draw the navel in towards the spine and the back of the neck home here. Notice the sounds around you. Here, bring your palms beside your hips and bring your legs straight out in front of you for staff pose. Feet should be active, palms firmly into the mat here, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Bring the left foot back behind you. Just like that. And we're going to come into a one-legged seated forward fold with a heron variation. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale at the hinging at the hips, leaning forward, intending to grab your calf, ankle, or wrap your hands around your foot. Inhale, lengthen the back. Exhale, release. Bring the left leg back out in front of you, and time to bring the right one back. Arms up to the sky on the inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Create that length in the spine. Exhale, get a little deeper. It feels really good in the back of my thigh. Gonna lay it back on our mat here. Bring the bottoms of our feet to touch and drop the knees out to the sides. Take one hand to the solar plexus and one hand to the heart. Back together. Gently sit back up. We're going to bring the feet in towards the pelvic area. Inhale, we're going to draw the shoulders down our back. Take our thumbs in between our feet, wrapping them around, wrapping the thumbs and the hands around each foot. And then exhale, we're gonna peel the feet apart as we press our elbows into the knees or the thighs, wherever you're landing, and lean forward. You should feel this really good on the inner thighs. Exhale, release. We're gonna come down onto our bellies now for bow pose. Push through the hip bones, really ground in the pelvic area into the mat. Interlace your hands behind your back. Lift your use your hands sort of like a lever and pull your upper body and chest off of the mat. Exhale, and I want you to grab for your feet and lift your feet up for bow pose. Try not to splay the knees out. And release. I know that's tough. Place the palms by your sides, staying on the tops of your feet. Push through the palms and lift yourself up for cobra. Crown of the head to the sky. Exhale, release. Do this as many times as feels good for you. One more time for me. And release. Come up into plank. Walk your feet forward, coming to a seated position. And then we're going to lay down on our back and come right into shoulder stand and plow. So roll all the way down. Take the palms of your hands on your thighs. You're going to use your hands to guide you all the way up into shoulder stand here. Keep the back of the neck long. Chin is slightly tucked, and you're not going to move your head when you're in this position. So lift your feet up to the sky. Now begin to walk your upper body up, up, up into shoulder stand. Holding here. Notice I'm holding my lower back with my hands. I'm not dropping all of my weight into my hands, but they are helping. So now if it's in your practice, drop your feet behind you for plow, intending for the toes to meet the mat, and they may or may not get there. Looks like I made it today. And then slowly roll down and take a breather. From here, we're going to rock and roll to a seated position. Very gentle. Welcome to do this a couple of times. And we're going to come into child's pose. Hip bones back to the heels, reaching the hands out way in front of us. Roll up into tabletop. Lift the hips up to the sky, pushing through the thumb and the forefinger, coming into downward facing dog. Intending for the heels to reach the mat. Go ahead and pedal it out if that feels good to you. lift those hips up. Now walk to the front of your mat, taking your feet to your hands, and lift right into mountain pose. From here, the big toes and the heels should be touching, the palms should be facing the inner thighs. Lift the toes up, place them back down, and let's just lift our heels up a few times into palm tree pose. Take your hands to your lower back, palms on the back, for a gentle back bend. Opening the heart, opening the throat chakra. Crown, the third eye. Exhale, release. Back into mountain pose. Step your right foot back and immediately go into warrior two. Heels in line, tailbone slightly tucked, and arms up to your sides. Actually, let me fix myself. See if this is better. No. Yes, this way. I'm sorry about that. I gotta make sure I'm in the right position here. So your right leg is back, left leg is forward, so you can see me better here. Heels in line. And from here, let's do a peaceful warrior. Right arms down the leg, left arms up to the sky. Back to warrior two. Acknowledge the pose and begin to turn the left foot towards the long edge of the mat, toes pointing along the edge of the mat. As you do that, bring your arms to a T and immediately sink the hips towards the mat like you're coming into a wide-legged squat for goddess pose. Option to find a little bit of movement here. Inhale, straighten the legs. Sweep the right arm forward, coming into low lunge. Option to take crescent by dropping the knee down. Excuse you, magic, and coming onto the top of your foot. Excuse you, magic, you're in the wrong spot there, honey. Low lunge, hands to prayer at heart. From here, walk the right foot forward a couple inches. Begin to straighten the front leg. We set up our feet here. And your toes are going to be pointing about 45 degrees to the long edge of your mat. We're going to come into revolved triangle. So you're going to straighten that front leg. Take the upper body into a flat back position. Bring the right arm and place the hand on the inside of the left foot and bring the left arm up to the sky for a revolved triangle. Inhale back to the center. Take the upper body back up into this warrior one, warrior one. I was thinking warrior three. Warrior one type of pose. See me? Let me back up. There we go. From here, we're going to go right into dancer's pose. Hold on. So, for dancer's pose, I want you to really place all of your weight into that left foot. We're going to come from warrior one right into dancer's pose. If that's too hard for you, step into mountain pose first. So, we're going to ground all four corners of that left foot into the mat. I'm going to take my left arm up to the sky, and I'm going to begin to lift off of my right foot as I begin to reach back for the inside arch for dancer's pose. I'm going to lift that back foot up, and I'm going to sink my upper body lower. Find a focus point in front of you to keep your balance. And breathe. Notice my pinky fingers pointed towards the ground. Now exhale, release. And we're going to bring that back foot back again, back into that warrior one, 45-degree angle. And we're going to straighten the left leg again. Take the upper body into that flat back, and I'm going to take my arms out too for pyramid. Option to come the full way down and let the head go. Inhale back into that flat back, rise back up, and I'm going to step to Tadasana, and then I'm going to face you. From Tadasana, we're going to come into tree pose on the right leg. Option to bring it to the ankle of the calf or the upper thigh, but never on the knee. So lift the toes up, place them back into the mat. You're welcome to assist your leg in getting there with your hand. Place it on the inner thigh. And begin to create some resistance in that right knee to square the hips towards the front of the mat. Raise the hands above your head. After you find a good focus point to keep your balance. Exhale, release. Knee out in front of you. Option to straighten the leg and slowly bring it back down. And we're going to shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Now we will do it on the other side. I'm trying to think. If I do it that way, then I'm going to be pointing that way. So I'm going to have to turn around again because I don't want to be facing the back again because, yeah. So now we are going to take the, wait, let me think about this again. Yeah. So now we're going to take warrior two on the left leg, lining up the heels, turning the right foot. Wait a minute. That's the right leg back. Left leg should be going back. I was right. I'm sorry. Left leg should be going back this time if you did the right. Lining up the heels. I knew something wasn't right. Arms to T. That's the bad part about doing it on camera. This kind of stuff can get kind of confusing on which side you're on and showing which angle. All right, back to what we were doing. Tuck the tailbone. Square the hips towards the long edge of the mat for warrior two. And if ever I do get too confusing, always remember to just make sure that you do both sides of the sequence, both legs. So from here, we're going to inhale and turn that right leg in to meet up with the left, bringing our arms to a T and sinking right into the goddess pose here. Draw the shoulders down the back. Back of the neck is long. I like a little bit of movement. Breathing here. Inhale, we're going to come into that low lunge on this side now. Option to be here or on your knee if that feels better for you. Totally up to you how you do that. From here, we're going to walk the left foot forward just a couple inches. Turn the toes out about 45 degrees to the long edge of the mat. As we straighten the front leg, begin to bring our upper body towards the mat with a flat back. Drop the left hand beside the inside of the right foot and draw the right arm up to the sky for a revolved triangle. From here we're going to rise back up. You can step to mountain or you have option to go right into dancer's pose. To do that, I'm going to bring my right arm up to the sky. I'm hoping I'm in the right formation. Begin to adjust your back foot, turning it so the toes are facing the short edge of your mat. Begin to lift into the back foot, beginning to straighten the front leg, reaching back at the same time to grab the inner arch of the left foot. As I lift the foot, I'm going to sink my body closer to the mat. Pinky is towards the ground. Exhale, release. Coming back into that warrior one like we talked about, with the toes 45 degrees to the long edge of the mat. Again, as we come into pyramid on the other side, straightening that front leg, coming down with a flat back, and you can stay here, keep a micro bend in that knee, or you can come the whole way down. And this is where a block or 2 blocks can also help you with this too. Let the head and neck go. Inhale, coming back to that flat back, rising up and stepping forward into mountain pose. Ground through the right foot and come into tree pose on the left side. Finding your focus point and hands to prayer above your head. Draw the navel in towards the spine, tuck the tailbone, and breathe. Exhale, release, back to mountain. Slowly drop the leg back to mountain. Hands to prayer at the chest. Take a few seconds, let that sit in, settle in. From here, we're going to slowly lower down into a hero's pose. And we're going to come into rabbit pose. And when we come into rabbit pose, we're not going to put the weight on our head. It just looks like it. So to do this, you're going to come to the tops of your feet, on your knees. Take your arms by your sides with the palms facing up, and you're just going to curl up like a rabbit. Let me show you again. There is no weight on my head here. It's all in the back of me. It's all in my hips, upper body. There's absolutely no pressure on my head in this pose. Let's do it again. My head is just gently meeting the mat. From here, come in a child's pose or peaceful puppy. Either one's good. I'm going to come into peaceful puppy, extending my arms further, getting a longer reach. Round up to tabletop with the shoulders over wrists and the hips over knee. We're going to do a couple cat-cows here, opening in through the chest, dropping our belly, taking the crown of the head to the sky, and then we're going to tuck the tailbone round through the back. Do this at whatever speed feels right for you, as many times as feels good for you. Walk your knees forward. Come to sit back on your heels. Bring the right foot in towards the left hip with the knee pointing towards the short edge of the mat. And then cross the left leg over that. Take the left hand behind you, a couple of, about a foot back and a few inches out. Inhale the right arm up to the sky And take that elbow to the outside of the left leg, looking behind you for half Lord of the Fishes pose. Fingers are spread, back is straight. Exhale, release. That's really good for digestion. And we'll bring the left leg in to meet the right hip, knee pointing forward, and take it on the other side. Taking the right hand behind us, with the fingers pointing out towards the long edge of the mat. Left arm up to the sky, twisting at the navel here. You're going to create a little bit of resistance against that knee with the elbow if you want. Exhale, release. From here, plant your palms beside you on the mat, coming right into boat pose, leaning back ever so slightly and lifting the legs up. Extending the arms at your sides with the palms facing in towards you. If this is too much for you, you can do here, or the whole way up. Intend to keep the back from collapsing in. You want to open through the chest. It's like, again, if that's too hard, feel free to just do it just like this, beginner friendly. I'm going to stay here today. Engage the core, draw the navel in towards the spine, and exhale, release. Let's do it one more time. Lean back in the sits bones, arms out by your sides, engage through the core, drawing the navel into the spine, and lift the legs up. And release. Come back to staff pose. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hinge for seated forward fold. Feels really good on the back after doing boat pose. Exhale, release. Coming back to staff. Pushing the palms beside you into the mat. Noticing how you feel. Come to lie down for final Shavasana. Take your hand to your solar plexus chakra and your heart chakra. Take a deep breath in all the way from the feet to the crown of the head. Imagining each color of the chakra in almost like a rainbow coming from your feet to the top of your head, all traveling through your body. Exhale, release. Inhale, see the 7 chakras running through you. Noticing how the solar plexus is warm and the heart is gently pulsating here. Beginning to let the breath return to normal. Stay as long as you need it to. I can't talk today. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. Namaste.